Sync all.
Well, I got a friend named Whiskey Sam. He was my booty rat buddy for a year and now. He said, I think my country got a little off track. Took him 25 years to welcome me back. Right home. Driving on. Grease driving on. It don't mean nothing. My children love me, but they don't understand. And I got a woman who knows her man. Drive on. It don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. Ride on. Drive on.
Ride on. Fucking mic. Oh, fuck the mic. Okay. So I'm telling you guys kind of about the small picture. Because everybody needs to get the small picture. So if your subconscious kind of works around in the back of your mind. The dumb people, the ancient people, built the pyramids with bronze tools, or did they? Yeah, they didn't quite reach the Iron Age, and they created language. Everybody in the whole world created languages pretty much at the same fucking time. Then there was that Tower of Babylon. I think that came up after the flood. But it was almost like there was two towers of knowledge, or whatever, two stone towers that had all the information before that flood. These two towers are made of stone. Maybe the ancients, after the flood, read that shit and kind of unpacked a little bit of it. I don't know. That's a working theory for me right now. I have a couple other theories. Yeah, but they're in the grinder right now. So I'm kind of explaining to you guys the small picture. Your hearts. That's the beast in all of us. Because we're animals. Yeah, that's why I had a 666 there. To represent the animal side of us. Listening to our hearts. Yeah, but we're also smart. That's what separates us from the rest of the animals. No, but sometimes our heart fucks with our head, or our head fucks with our heart, and we get stuck. And other times we're kind of like in that Zen mode, I like to call it. That's kind of when we're a little bit comfortable in our hearts and our minds. So if your head's fucking with your heart, or your heart's fucking with your head, it's hard to get into Zen. You get all that shit aligned, you bump it up a notch. What is what all these New Age dumbasses are calling the third eye. They want to open that third eye again. Well, the ancients weren't dumb people, and they knew about that third eye. And your dream, being a way of unpacking it, which I've been kind of telling you, in the beginning part of the book. Now, the end of the book, I'm thinking is where I want to make connections. See, what I was telling you guys is the bigger picture. Okay, the bowling ball. It's also an apple. The first apple that Adam bit into, losing a little bit of his knowledge. And that became in a 2-ton heavy fucking thing that I managed to buy. Well, actually, I didn't pay $6.66. I think it was $4.94 or something. But anyway, that became Adam's bowling ball. And when he finally blew all that fucking shit out of his head, he had to walk away from it. And that's the bitch. I ain't putting that son of a bitch down. It's when you got it shackled to your ankle. You got to cut that off, too. Which is where I bring up another prop. That's the painkiller. Because I know you Americans enjoy our visual stories, so haven't even had any of my coffee. But I'm planning a little bit better. So the thing you can do to square this stuff is to shut off the valve in your mind or the valve in your heart so that they start to sync with each other and you get into that nice Zen mode. And you bump it up to the third level, where you become your own painkiller. And that's where you can stop. Life's good. As long as you're a good person, you can stop there. But it's only the small picture. The big picture, this sumbitch right here, which I call American Babylon. Fun with numbers. So the English alphabet. Now in the Bible, obviously it was written in Hebrew and Greek, but oddly enough, English is the most popular language in the world. And I saw on the fucking internet, as George Bush would say, a simple little pattern to give numbers to the letters. And the guy kind of rationed up. I'm not sure, he didn't actually explain it, but I figured the 6 was Adam falling on Eve, falling on the 6th day after they took a bite out of that apple. So you just go up by 6s. A, 6, B, 12, C, 18, D, 24, E, 30, E, and if you can't figure that shit out, I'm really not here to talk to you. So anyhow, if you add up the words computer, it'll be 666. Now the first Apple computer did sell for $666.66 because Wojciech liked repeating digits. Social Security, SS number also adds to 666. But fortunately, it gets much worse. New York adds to 666. Now, when I said that number before, people, that's scary. Well, what the fuck do you want to make? 666, 666, you fucking morons. Excuse me. Okay, the speed of the Earth, 18.5 miles every second. Well, there's 60 seconds in a minute. I think that'll give you 1110 something. But there's 60 minutes in an hour. 60 seconds in a minute. So you times that 60 seconds, 18.5 by 60 seconds, and then you times it by the minutes in the hour, and you're going to get 66,600 miles an hour. We just happen to be spinning. So yeah, that little apple, Adam and Eve took a bite out, became a bowling ball in people's brains. If they can't unpack the shit, and if they can unpack the shit, I gotta put it down. But, like I said, it gets worse. Okay, the Washington Monument is 555 feet tall. That's a real mystery. Well, it's 12 inches. 12 inches in every foot. Oh, that's 6,660 feet tall. Fun with digits. I like repeating digits. Wojciech, fuck you. Fuck Bill Gates. Fuck Jubal. Fuck Facebook. Fuck Goober. So back to the 1,110. Yeah, boom. Well, you add those two numbers, you get 1776. And if you times the Washington Monument by 2, it equals 1,110 feet. And yeah, that's 1776. But it gets even worse. The capital of the United States was laid out by George Washington, the father of our country, who was a Freemason. And they laid it out, and it looks almost exactly like a pentagram, except for this little part right here, which I can explain to you very easily. That's kind of like the hidden hand. I think it's what that represents. Or it's maybe when you get to the 33rd degree, and you got to admit that you love yourself some Lucifer. That's kind of the mystery for the Freemasons. Hit that 33rd degree, motherfuckers, and you ain't never going to go any higher if you don't pass the little test. But anyway, that fucking pentagram points at the White House. But there's also a compass. I think it goes to Congress. I don't know. It could be the Supreme Court. They're all in there in a particular fashion. But back to the real story. Now, 1776 wasn't just the founding of America, which by letter also adds to 666. And then we do have that little third eye thing on the fucking pyramid I showed you on the other board. Where's my what the fuck quick connection signs? I'm gonna make one of those. So anyway, back to the Illuminati, formed in Germany by a fellow named Adam Weishaupt or something like that. And he created circles within circles within circles, so that only the inner circle knew the real plan. And then they kind of lied or whatever to the other people, and they lied to their subordinates, and they lied to their subordinates, and well, that's how you keep secrets. A secret. The Illuminati kept secrets, and yet Freemasons also keep secrets. They're both societies. And if you look back in your history page, you might notice that there was an anti-Freemason party up there right here near Rochester. Some guy got thrown in a lake when he threatened to tell their little fucking secrets. So yeah, there's that little eye on the back of our dollar bill that polo fuck, FDR, put on the back of it, just because, he was special. Oh, by the way, the people back then didn't know he was a cripple, because they never would have voted for a cripple communist. So the media lied. Okay, back to, I think somewhere in the Bible it says you erect in a calculator, understand the number of the beast. And that number is 666. Woo, that's a confusing motherfucker, isn't it? I wonder how we could crack that code. Backing this up both ways. The story and the video. American Babylon. Official Killer Cow book begin. Ooh, little bunnies. They're in a cage. I guess they won't get stuck in a box. So, sync. Like and share. And if you dare, go ahead and subscribe. It's out of my hands at this point. ABC 123 D78. And fuck with you guys. DKG.